podcast, everyone.
It's true.
I'm pointing this out so that we can pull in your shirt. I wore this before. So I knew you were green. I knew you were green, so I pulled it in.
I always wear green. I actually haven't worn a shirt in a long time.
Worship Collective is a branch of the worship ministries at Ohio Christian University, and this is the team that travels out to local churches and youth groups. I think for me, this group represents an opportunity for us to go outside the four walls of our university and do ministry that serves the local church, which I think is an important part of who we are and an important thing for students to get to experience and participate in. It's great to do ministry on campus, but it's really beautiful to be able to partner with local churches and serve their vision for the kingdom. So that's been my favorite part about this team.
I originally joined, I came to OCU on a preview day, and they were asking me things I like to do, and I was talking about music and wanting to play music and loving worship and all that kind of stuff, and so I got connected. And then I met Michelle the coming semester, and I thought I was coming to come and play keys for Worship Collective, but Michelle asked me if I could play bass, and I was like, well, I haven't played bass since I was 12, but I'll give it a shot. So just tried it out and made it work, and it's been an awesome journey ever since then. So.
This song, well, Living Hope, I know a lot of churches tend to play this one, and it could be very repetitive in their brain. I hope this brings a fresh, new life to it when they listen to it, and maybe they'll be impacted in a different way, because it's a cool song.
I think it's good that we picked this song to do for a video, because I think we live in a world that's very hopeless. And you know, scrolling on your phone or watching TV, the world is full of hopelessness, and this song is really about how, because we have Jesus in our lives, we have a living hope that walks with us every day through all situations.
Today we actually going to shoot a video, which is pretty sick. We're gonna film right here and do a song we got to record a few weeks ago, so it's gonna be pretty awesome.
How great the chasm that lay between us, how high the mountain I could not climb. In desperation I turned to heaven and spoke your name into the night. Then through the darkness your loving kindness tore through the shadows of my soul. The work is finished, the end is written. Jesus Christ, my living hope.
So Living Hope and Tremble are just two songs that are really simply about the message and the hope of Jesus Christ invading the darkness that's around us. So our prayer is that these songs will just carry the presence of God into places where, where people need it and where people need encouragement and they need hope.
For me, Living Hope and To Tremble tells kind of a story of how God was there in the past, but He's also here in the present. So Living Hope says that, and out of the silence the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me, which is the past, but Jesus makes the darkness tremble, which is the present, so He's still here today.
It was really cool. I've never done anything like this before, so it was a little nerve-wracking and overwhelming coming into it, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. It felt very scary having cameras smack in your face, but it was still pretty cool to say oh, we get to play a music video for God. It's pretty cool.
Well, don't watch it because it's us.
like watch it because of the message that we're trying to portray, what we want to bring. We're not doing this out of anything but just as a gift to the people who watch it. So if you want to receive that gift, by all means, go ahead.
Out of the silence, the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me. And I think sin has a tendency to put a claim on you, like this is who you are, this is your identity, this sin is who you are, and your struggle defines you. But instead it's saying the roaring lion declares the grave has no claim on you. You know, your sin has no claim on you. So I think that line's really powerful.
I really hope that like someone watching it can just be reminded again that the songs are like maybe overplayed, I don't know, but I want to be able to have people listen to it again and be reminded again of the power of the name of Jesus, and that we really do serve a living hope, and that's not just something we sing about, it's something that we can celebrate every day of our lives. That would be like the goal, I think, for sure.
I mean, you probably heard the song Living Hope if you are like in tune with like OCU or like whatever. So I think we bring a little bit of a different, I don't know, not really a different style, but a different like we bring a lot of heart to it, I guess.
Well, I hope this video speaks to people who are going through any sort of tough time. I feel like they should watch it not for us, but to be shown that God is still working in their lives today. And that's the whole message that we try to portray through anything we do.
I think that sometimes we can get really discouraged in the church with feeling like where is the next generation? You know, like are there people who are coming up the ranks who love God and who are passionate and who are grounded in their faith? And I think that this team kind of gives an answer to that, and that answer is yes. And also, I hope that this song, like I said, is just something that will carry the peace and love and hope of Christ into places that might not otherwise have it. We made it very stripped down, very simple. We just want it to be a vehicle for His goodness into the darkness that people are walking through. So,
Worship with us. We had an awesome time recording this, arranging it, but what it really comes down to is that our hearts are for reminding people of how awesome God is. And if I could say anything, just watch the video and just come along this journey with us. Be reminded with us of how awesome our God is.